Hi guys, thanks for checking out my video. My name is Tim and I sell on eBay. Some of you may have seen me before, some of my friends from my other YouTube channel hopefully have come over to check out my new channel. This is my very first video on my new channel, Find It, Flip It. On this channel I'm going to be talking about selling on eBay. I have kind of a unique perspective on eBay. I have been selling on eBay for years and years and years. In fact, I at one time was a top-rated seller, was classified as a power seller. I had lots and lots of sales on eBay, and then I stopped. I quit for 4 or 5 years. Had a lot of stuff going on in my life at the time. I just quit, and that was in North Carolina. Now I live in Florida. I've moved back to Florida, where I'm from originally. I've been here for a little over 2 years, and watching channels like Part-Time Flippers, a lot of Josh, Harry Tornado, Commonwealth Flipper, several others, I can't think of the names right now. It inspired me to start selling again on eBay. So it's been about 3 weeks now that I've been selling on eBay. The title of this video is a little misleading because I couldn't really put how much I made selling on eBay in 3 weeks with my new old eBay account. Actually, I was really surprised how easy it was to get back into the swing of eBay. I had not touched my account or looked at my account in 4 or 5 years, and surprisingly, when I decided to log back into my account and start selling again, it was seamless. In fact, the eBay platform has improved so much since I used it last. I was really impressed with it. Enough jibber jabber. I'm going to get into some of the things I have sold. I have kind of a unique situation. I've been kind of a collector, my wife would say hoarder, for years, and I had a lot of product that I bought back in the 90s that I bought with the intention of reselling, and for some reason I never even got around to listing it on my old account. My new account is the same account. I never got around to listing this stuff, and I've been hauling it around with me around the country as we moved. So I had boxes and boxes of merchandise that I could sell. Some of it I knew was pretty valuable, and some of it I was surprised it wasn't as valuable as it used to be. But in this video I'm going to talk about what I sold in my first technically 3 weeks of YouTube, 2.5 weeks of reselling on YouTube. Shortly after the first Ninja Turtles movie came out, I bought 4 of the Ninja Turtles action figures. I bought one each of the 4 main Ninja Turtles characters, and I have had those stored away since they were new. I knew when I bought them that those Ninja Turtles would be a good investment. I paid probably $4 or $5 a piece for them, so maybe let's say I had $20 into the 4 Ninja Turtles. I sold them on eBay for $305 plus the buyer paid shipping. Many years ago I came across the King of the Hill action figures in a toy store that was going out of business. I bought them 6 of the main characters for $2 a piece. I couldn't find Hank. They did not have Hank Hill in stock. I wish I would have been able to find him. And I didn't buy these to resell. I bought them for my own personal use because I liked them. I had them on a shelf in my office for years. When we moved, I packed them away in a box, forgot about the box completely. Recently, I dug them out and checked the current comparable sales on eBay of the King of the Hill figures. I was pretty staggered by how much those things were going for. I debated whether to list them as a single item or individually as 6 separate figures. I listed them as 6 separate figures. Within 2 hours of posting the listing, I had 2 offers for individual figures, and I thought, I think I can get more money for these because they were giving me fairly lowball offers. I declined the offers and said, no, thanks but no thanks. This is kind of new. I want to let it ride for a while and see if I get some good offers on this. In about 2.5 hours from posting the items online on eBay, I got an offer for basically full price for all of the individual 6 King of the Hill figures. The buyer paid $234.01 for 6 of the King of the Hill figures. The ones that really to look out for if you are looking to sell these yourself, the Boomhauer figure currently is going for about $75 by itself. The Bobby with Ladybird, the dog, I forget the exact numbers on that, but it's probably a little higher than Boomhauer even. And it's very important because I had all of the accessories. I had the little fence sections that go behind the characters and spell out King of the Hill, and the original Alamo beer cans. It's very important because, believe it or not, that will affect the value of these items if you don't have those little tiny original beer cans. I had a Todd McFarlane, which most of you people know, makes really, really detailed action figures. I had an Elvis 1968 comeback tour, I think it was called. Elvis with the black leather jacket. I sold that for $29.99 plus the buyer paid shipping for that. I had a DJI Phantom 3 drone, which was a gift to me, which I had never used. I had opened the box and looked at it, never ever used it. I listed that as open box on eBay. It sold for $319 plus the buyer paid shipping. Those are the highlights of what I sold. I sold a lot more mundane, smaller items, things like that, and I did sell a few things that I sourced from Goodwill, thrift stores, things like that. But most of what I sold, the majority of what I sold, was stuff that I had already had stashed away with the intention of reselling. I know that's kind of a unique situation. So what's the total? Here's the total of what I sold in 2.5 weeks on my new old eBay account. And there it is. It's I don't remember the exact number. You'll see it on the screen. It's 1,250, I think it is, something like that. Pretty impressive, enough to keep me definitely interested in doing this for a while to come. I think I have kind of a unique perspective on this because I have been an eBay seller for a long time. I was a power seller, I was a top-rated plus seller, and then I totally stopped. So now I'm basically a newbie again. So I am still making some of the newbie mistakes, but the eBay platform has really improved. I really like it. It's much easier than it was back in the day, I have to tell you. I made so many mistakes back in the day, like every new eBayer will do. Anyway, I don't think I'm allowed to go over 10 minutes on this video with a new channel. I'm not sure about the rules. I think I can't go over 10 minutes. But please subscribe to this channel. It's very, very important. I'm trying to grow this channel. I will leave a link to my other channel below in the description if you're interested in checking it out. To those of you who came over to my channel from my other channel, thank you very much. If you've just discovered me, please help me make this channel grow. I want to really make this successful and pass on what I know and mistakes to avoid. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's all for now, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.